Hi everyone. Welcome to HNM Technologies Online Training. This is the video 58, Data Visualization with the Matplotlib. Numbers in a table are hard to read. A chart tells the story instantly. Today we use Matplotlib to turn our movie data into visual charts, bars, lines, and pie charts, line charts. So finally we're using a Matplotlib visualization for data in this video. For this, firstly I need to install a Matplotlib in my system. So for this, I'm just giving a pip install in my VS Code terminal. Pip install Matplotlib. This is the Matplotlib is installing in my system. Then successfully install, we get a message like this. Successfully installed everything. Now let's visualize our data using a Matplotlib. We create a bar chart to compare a movie collection. For this, firstly I'm importing the modules, which is the matplotlib.pyplot as a PLT. So with aliasing, I'm imported the modules, and then I want the movies and collections, and using a module, install module and PLT, which is a PLT, and the on the x-axis we have a movie names, and on the y-axis we have a box office collections. We use a PLT dot bar to create the chart. So and we created a layout, and then we finally calling the PLT dot show to create the chart. So the output I will show you. Matplotlib is building the font cache. This may take a moment, and then after it's created, I may get a pop-up like this. So this visualization helps us quickly understand and compare data. And you can see you can modify this data with the help of a subplot. We can change the changes here. You can see, and if you want, we can move. And if I click the home button, and it will comes to original position. So you can see the triple R, Bahubali 2 and Pushpa 2 and KGF2 and Magdira. Then the collections you can see up to 1250 in triple R collection, and above 1750. So both Pushpa 2 and Bahubali 2. So like this, we can see a patterns instantly instead of reading numbers. And section 2 line chart and pie charts. So let's visualize a trend using a line chart firstly, and here you can see the x-axis that represents the years, and y-axis represents the revenue. We use a plot to connect the data points, and the maker shows each individual data point, and the line connections them to reveal the trend over the time. And we also enable the grid to make it easy to read the values. So these line charts are better when we want to analyze how data changes over time. So let's make this show, and plt dot show, you'll get a pop-up like this, and then you can see. So before the 2026, the revenue is 500 crores, and after in between 2017 like that, at the time the revenue is at point above 1500, and then again 2018 the movie revenue is very low, which is below 500 crores. Then after 2020 the revenue is still below 500 crores and a little bit above previous year. And then 2022 it was a peak, and almost 2500 crores. So this data is based on a type of movies and their collections we gave in a program. So we have gave a revenue as a 510 crores, and then 1810 and 250 and 370, and then 2400, which is in 2022, and 1800 in 2024. So like this we give, and based on this we got a line chart like this. Okay, so we have a pie chart with data like this, directors revenue, and the colors we give and explode. So this pie chart shows how total dividend into parts, and here we are showing revenue share by directors. Each slice represents a director's contribution. We use pld.py to create the chart, and labels define the names, and autopact shows the percentage, and explode highlights the specific slider slice to draw attention. And we also give a start angle that rotates the chart for better readability. So I'm just pld dot show, so I get a pop-up like this, and you can see. So revenue share by director 47 sorry, 46.7% for Rajamouli, and 23.8 for Sukumar, 19.7 for Prashant Neel, and 9.9 for others. And we can zoom in, zoom out this chart. Okay, these pie charts are useful when we want to show proportions clearly, and with the help of this pie charts, we can instantly understand what it is exactly without reading in numbers and all. Now let's build a more customized charts. Before that, we create charts, but without any customizations. Now we make a customizations. We are not just plotting the data. We are highlighting insights. First, we color bars conditionally. For this, I have a data movies and ratings, and the colors are gold if it is 8.5, and else I make it as a steel blue and in ratings. So I have created a bars which is a plot dot bars with the movies ratings and colors in colors. You can see colors and edge color black with width 0.5. Okay, so for colors I have given a condition, so which is movies with a rating 8.5 are highlighted in a gold, others in a blue. So now let's add a value labels on top of each bar. This makes the chart easier to read without checking the axis, and the remaining as usual x-axis, y-axis are the movies and IMDb ratings, and so we also add a horizontal reference line at 8.5. This acts as a benchmark for top rated movies, and then finally we add a legend to get a proper labels, and then we'll show the chart plot dot show. Yeah, see, this is how we turn a basic charts into an insight driven visualization. A conditional coloring, which is very important here, and value labels, which is 9.0 and 8.8, 7.6, 8.4. This improves the readability, and also reference line. And what the chart communicates actually is a triple R and Bahubali to above threshold. So you can see the threshold is 8.5. So above threshold, both are a gold color, which is a slightly looks like yellow, and others below the threshold, and the red line as usual it looks like a benchmark for a reference rating. So one thing you need to remember, good charts doesn't just show data, they guide attention. Now let's create a multiple charts in a single figure using subplots. So we're actually using a plt dot subplots to divide figures into sections. So I have a data with the collections and movie and ratings. I have divided subplots with F1 and 2 and the figure 12 to 5, and we created a one row and two columns. On the left we show collections using a bar chart. On right we show ratings using a line chart. Each subplot has its own axis, so we can customize them independently. So we add a main title, which is a Tollywood dashboard using a subplot a title, subtitle, and we will also initialize the font size here. And finally we save the chart as an image file using a save fig. Now let's show this plt.show. This is how we create a dashboard style visualizations. So we combine the two different type of charts. So we have a screen separation of axis 1 with a different one and axis 2 difference, and we also save the output as in a figure. So you can see the axis is here. On the left we have a revenue comparison, and a right a rating trend. So this is actually a multi-dimensional analysis. So why two charts? One chart shows the data, multiple charts tells you a story. So you have a Tollywood dashboard here with the box office collections and ratings for movies. So like this we can visualize n number of our data sets. So here having practice questions. So as usual, beginner, intermediate and advanced. In beginner we need to plot a bar chart with showing 5 student marks. So color bars green for those who get greater than 40, so greater than equal to 40, and red for failed students. And so you need to add values with the labels on our top. And then intermediate, so you need to load a CSV with the pandas and plot one bar chart of 10 collections, and then 2 a pie chart of revenue by director, and 3 line chart of box office by year, and then save all as a png files. And there we have advanced and challenging level. So you need to build a full Cinestim dashboard using a 2x2 subplot showing a total revenue by movie and the rating distribution histogram, monthly booking trend, which is a line chart, and then seat type breakdown, which is a pie chart. So this makes you to combine two charts into one PNG file. So right now, summary in this video we done pld.bar. So pld is our matplotlib. We alias it as a pld, and then which is bar charts, line chart, and pie charts, and labeling, titles, and colors. We also can add a grid and the legend, and we also added values on our bars and then subplots to make multiple charts in a one single PNG, and using plate save figure to save the chart in a PNG format. This is what we done in this video. And next, capstone project part 1. So we put everything together in a one video and one project. See you there, and thank you for choosing HNM Technologies online training. Happy coding. Bye bye.